We're going to check in now with our friends Kate and Charlie Gibson. They have some suggestions for what to read on summer vacation.
If you're looking to dive into a good book this summer but don't know where to start, we have a solution for you. This is Kate and Charlie's Ultimate Summer Reading List!
We've had really the absolute pleasure of interviewing all of these authors on our must-listen-to podcast, The Bookcase with Kate and Charlie.
I'm going to start with Sandwich by Catherine Newman. This book has the best description of sandy toes and salty swimsuits I have ever read. Taking place in Sandwich, Cape Cod, the narrator balances her aging parents and her growing kids while facing the reality of being sandwiched in the middle of her life. It will remind you of the warm and fuzzy feelings you get watching kids romp on the beach, combined with the bittersweet reminder of swiftly passing time. My next summer reading list pick is The Imagined Life by Andrew Porter. It is both atmospheric and mysterious. The novel has a memorable hero in Stephen, a man driven to solve the mystery of why his father walked out on his family 3 decades prior. It examines the question of how children are affected by the behavior of their parents as they grow up, for good or ill. The book is packed with so much summer you can smell the chlorine of backyard pools and feel the sunscreen clinging to your skin.
I would urge folks to read 2 novels that I loved in the past year. From last summer, Jodi Picoult's By Any Other Name. It's a story about 2 female writers, one contemporary, the other from the 16th century. Both have trouble getting published because they are women. But the centerpiece of this novel is the 16th century character, Amelia Bassano. Now, Amelia Bassano did exist, and Picoult argues because she couldn't get published, she collaborated with a playwright of her time, namely William Shakespeare. Did Shakespeare write all his plays by himself? Says Picoult in her author's notes, I do not buy it. I cannot prove to you that Amelia Bassano wrote any parts of the plays attributed to Shakespeare, but neither can anyone prove to me that she didn't. The other name I would recommend is Jess Walter's So Far Gone. This explores the question that I think all of us have thought of at one time or another. Could we simply disappear, chuck it all, create a new life? Well, his chief protagonist goes off and lives a Thoreau kind of Walden Pond existence for 7 years before his grandchildren force him back into society. It is filled with social commentary, with plenty to say about the current state of America. It is very funny. It is a thoughtful exploration of a father-daughter relationship. And there are some wonderful, thoroughly endearing characters.
When it came to the question of what book both of us would heartily recommend for your vacation reading, we both said simultaneously, Dave Barry's Class Clown. Not only is Dave Barry one of the funniest writers in America, he's won a Pulitzer Prize for his writing, so what more could you ask for? If you want to look dignified as you read, this is not the book for you. You will be giggling throughout.
Yeah, if you don't laugh out loud at least 15 or 20 times reading this book, well, with all due respect, I would question your sense of humor.
Wherever this summer takes you, we hope you'll take some time to relax, enjoy a good book, and give our podcast a listen.
Yeah, the podcast again is The Bookcase with Kate and Charlie. And in case you didn't write down any of these excellent suggestions, you'll find the books listed on the Good Morning America website.
Happy reading!
And new episodes of The Bookcase drop every Thursday.